So today I want to show off a new Flightcrew feature called event-driven PRs. Now, typically when Flightcrew sends a PR, it's meant to be preventative, catching potential issues as early as possible and before they affect production. But there are some things you can't always plan for, like sudden changes in traffic. So this new feature can quickly respond to and fix these types of unexpected issues in prod, potentially before you even realize anything's wrong. So here we're looking at a Kubernetes cluster. Let's take a look at this order service. It's been running pretty smoothly, CPU utilization staying within a reasonable bound. The traffic has been a bit spiky, but relatively predictable. And I've kicked off this load test job, which is meant to simulate a bunch of traffic and a traffic spike on this workload. So if we refresh to now, we can see that the pods are getting slammed, going above 100% CPU utilization, and the goal is to see how Flightcrew reacts. So if we take a look at the repo for this Kubernetes cluster, just refresh the page. Flightcrew has created a PR a minute ago. So let's take a look at this guy. So it seems that the root cause that it's determined is this workload is severely under-provisioned for these new traffic patterns, and the response latency is suffering. Just to quickly point out, one of the powerful things in Flightcrew is that it has automatically discovered which files configure this service. So we can take a look at the YAML file and make sure this is, configuring orders. And it's run a number of simulations and come up with the right change to make for this service. So it's going to increase CPU and memory, update the replica count. We'll take a look at the changes in a sec. Flightcrew is also showing a number of potential impacts of rolling this PR out. So it makes sure that there's enough room on the cluster here. It makes sure that you're okay with spending a bit more money to get the request utilization down, and a few other sanity checks to make sure nothing else breaks. Taking a look at this specific change, we can see that the CPU and memory requests are going up. It makes sense. We're increasing the replica count and adding a new trigger on CPU utilization. That all seems really sane to handle higher amounts of traffic, and then the autoscaler behavior is changing too. It looks like the key piece here is that it can scale up a lot faster due to new types of traffic spikes that we didn't expect, but on scale down it still is responsible and slow. So that's a quick look at Flightcrew's new event-driven PRs reacting to a change in a production environment. Let us know if you want to try it out. Thanks so much for watching.